Hey, Jack Squad. Howdy do. Howdy do. Let's see. What's going on, y'all? I got to switch my phones. What's going on? Oh, no. Wait, is this it? Okay, that's it. Hey, Nick. Trying to get my situation together. All right, I got it together. What's up, nephew? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, let me tell y'all something. Hey, T. Hey, Queen. I done had a chicken and a biscuit, and now I'm tired. We got to talk about, well, today is politics. I got to think of a catchy name for Tuesdays when we talk about politics. But we ain't going to talk about Trump and them right today. Not right now. We going to talk about Dalton. Dolton board meeting was, what's the words? It's a lot of words, a lot of adjectives. It was disruptive. It was bold. It was a bunch of lying. It was a lot going on, y'all. I cannot believe this Mayor Henyard. Hey, Angel, I missed you too. Where you been, girl? I cannot believe this Dalton. First of all, I thought maybe we had towards the end, but the cameras went down. I'm starting from the back for just a minute. The cameras went down, and I said, they about to swing on each other. Yeah, welcome back, Angel. Let me show y'all something. This how heated it was. You see Grandpa right there with the grapes standing out? He was ready to swing. He got up and said, wait a minute. Who you talking to? Listen, the people is outraged because now I believe they feel duped. You know, before, but they really feel duped now because she's playing in their face and she tell them the same thing every week because y'all don't know. Y'all just going off of y'all don't have the facts. That's what she be saying. Y'all don't have the facts. This is fiction. Child, them people was getting ready to get with it, right? Let me tell y'all this. I was trying to find a picture for it. Listen, hey Keisha, listen. It was so my mouth was open, right? I got lots of notes, y'all. So bear with me. I could not believe. First of all, before they even got to the meeting, she had. I know that's right, life. I know that's right, life, child. Who you telling? Before the meeting even started, I had a picture. I keep forgetting that. So sometimes you can take pictures on Google and it'll be on your Google, your computer, but it won't be in the right mode that it needs to be in. Child, she had barricaded the street. This broad thinks she the Gestapo. She had barricaded the street so the people could not park in front of the building and in the parking lot for the meeting. What kind of is that, right? She had barricaded the street. The barricades was up. And what I don't understand is the police that she's using, don't they have a conscience? They just don't have a conscience. Do they think they're going to be able to do this forever? Do they think the people going to like them? Like, she had barricades up. So, and it's mostly elderly, older people that, come to meetings and handle business and stuff, right? The elderly and the handicapped, she didn't give a damn. Y'all get here the best way you can. I'm talking about she had the barricades up. The reporters are there. See, what I don't understand, she said, because y'all making a spectacle. Y'all? It's you, sis. It's you, right? One of the trustees said later on in the meeting, she said, she gets crazy. I'm telling you, she do. Like, how you gonna barricade? And let me tell you, by the way, that is a violation. It's a violation of the Open Meetings Act. I don't know who gonna check about that or whatever, because she don't feel like she can get checked. The whole meeting will have my mouth open like, what? Let me start, y'all. The first was the barricades was up. the barricades was up. So y'all, they had to park way down the street somewhere. And probably the moment they parked in the wrong place, the police probably gave them a ticket. You know what I'm saying? They had to park way down and around to get to the meeting, right? And then I want to say she was late too, because they say she start when she want to. Now they supposed to have 2 meetings a month, the first and the third. She comes to the first a lot of times, but the third she don't come. That's why the other trustee, he's the good guy, Jason House, has to officiate the meetings, right? Hey, Denise. Child, when I saw the barricade and the reporters was out there, the reporters because I subscribed to the news channel right there. And the news reporter was right there like, girl, do you not know the whole world looking at you talking about, I know y'all using me for clickbait. Now, girl, you the most interesting motherfucking man I ever seen in my lifetime, period, right? So anyway, so they get into the building. Delgado, who was supposedly had quit, he still has not got paid, but he's still up there sitting next to her. Now, why is he still sitting next to her? Because he ain't on the shenanigans. He's in on whatever shenanigans they've been doing, monies and passing hands and covering up and dilly-wallying. He ain't on it. Because if they're not paying you and you announced that you was going to quit, why you ain't gone? Why aren't you gone? Why are you still sitting there, right? Yeah. What you say, money? Yeah. He was still sitting there, right? And they lighted into him too. They lit into him. I said lighted. They lit into him too. Now, surprisingly, Andrew Holmes was at the meeting with his afro wearing self. He was at the meeting. That's what he reminds me of somebody back when I was little that had them little afros and then his hairline right here at the points went back and then the afro. I can't stand his hair. What you say, Denise? That is delusional and scary that someone like her and Trump can. Yes. So listen. Let me put this comment up. Now, this comment came on my computer. It didn't come on my phone. So listen. So now Holmes was there, but you barely heard a peep out of him, right? When it was time to vote, I never heard him but one time say yay or nay or whatever he said, right? But I just watched a replay on somebody else's, another YouTuber's, and he had another view of it, and I did hear him, but he barely opened his mouth. He barely said anything, and he barely kept his head was like this. Now, is that shame? Now, when he was at the other board meeting, he had the nerve to be talking foxy to the lady next to him, and her name is, what's her name? I like her. What's her name? Hold on, I got her name. He was trying to talk foxy to her, right? And she said, Trustee Belcher. She said, I ain't scared of you. Listen, this was the wildest. And there was no decorum. A little bit, but not really. Because she come off as very hood. Not ghetto, hood. A little slight difference, right? Her terminology for a mayor is hood. Not, I'm a political genius. I'm a political scientist, or I study politics. It didn't come off like that. And not at all, right? So then it was time for the questions and answers. Well, I thought it was questions and answers. They call it residents' comments, right? So, people were saying, why you not answering us? Why you not answering us, right? And one time, y'all ain't gonna believe this. She said, this is for y'all comments. This is comments. And we ain't got to answer. People was like, where's my this? And why y'all ain't do this? And where is that? And I couldn't see her, but the people was like, you just sitting there stone face. And a lot of times when the people were talking like she does all the time, she was writing on the paper, not paying them no respect. There was no respect coming from her about this meeting. No respect. She has no respect for these people, right? She would be talking to somebody else. They would be talking to somebody else. Keith Freeman sits on the other side of her. They would be doodling on their paper or not looking. They never looked ahead. They said she never looked at them. Why you not looking at us? We talking. Listen. Where's the line for electing someone and them thinking that they don't work for the citizens? Yeah. I don't know. I didn't see it. That's what I was just saying. So anyway, not the George Jefferson hairline. What? That's it. Wait, I got to put this up here. Golly, Queen, that is it. That is it. The George, you got it. I knew he reminded me something from back in the 70s, 60s, and 70s. I just couldn't, who was it? You know, men was wore their hair like that. Now here we is in 2024 and you still wearing your hair like that, sir. That's an old hairstyle he got. I hate it. That's it, George Jefferson. You get an A for the day for that one, because that's exactly what he got, the George Jefferson hairstyle. I hate it. So anyway, they didn't answer questions, and they would ask questions and stand there and wait for a response. People wouldn't say nothing. It'd be dead silent. And every time somebody said, "Why y'all ain't answering us?" And then one time, like I said, she said, "That's for y'all to leave comments. Like, just say what you're gonna say. Shit, I don't give a damn." That shit was crazy, right? And then the lady, cowlicks. Show is, because I used to have one. Show is. Ooh, you took me back. Queen, how old is you, child? You took me back. So anyway, wait, I lost my. Oh, so the one lady that has cancer, she always at every meeting. She's still waiting on. She said she had to spend $100 a day for something. She's still waiting on a reimbursement or a wig or anything from Tiffany Care Cancer Foundation, right? Now, let me tell y'all something. That's one thing I wouldn't play with. Now, you playing with them people money. I ain't playing with God, and I ain't playing with no illnesses and no diseases. I ain't playing with that shit, right? Because Tiff will mess around, and that befall on her, right? The lady, and when the lady was like, "Where is it?" and she wasn't saying nothing, and she was like, "Why you won't answer me?" And the lady, I don't know if if her walking is good, but she said she was disabled and she had to walk from way down the street to get there, right? I'm like, ooh, this girl thinks she owns this. She think that city hers. She think that city is hers, baby. You hear me? She think that city is her city. It's just like she playing a game of Monopoly. Girl, who you telling? Angel said, let me put this up here. Who you telling? Right? Like, I would be, listen, I'd be so afraid. I told y'all, if I was any of these people in all this deep trouble, shit, I had me 2 Bibles, a Quran, a Jewish book. I don't know what the Jews read out of. I have all the Bibles of all kinds. Sitting in a Catholic church through the week. On Sunday all day, I'm at somebody's Baptist church. So-and-so on the mountain, Mount Sinai. I'd be trying to repent. I would be trying to repent and get it right with God. So whatever happens to me, I know God gonna have me somewhat. Sheesh. No, she never mentioned the barricades. She didn't mention the barricades. Hell no, she didn't mention the barricades. They knew what that meant. Don't come up in here. Y'all, I'm gonna make y'all suffer, right? Because she kept saying the media's out there, and y'all then put a bad mark on the city. She said that. Y'all put a bad mark on the city. That's what she said. Disgruntled employees. You don't see the ads? Or you must pay for not to see the ads. Did she say what the barricades? No, she didn't say. She said y'all using her for clickbait, but y'all don't ever tell the good. Y'all just focus on the bad. She was saying so many stuff that didn't matter and was off the wall. Like, sis, do you understand? And the people were saying, do you understand that the feds is investigating you? And one lady said, you ain't gonna understand till they put them cuffs on you. You ain't gonna feel it. She blamed them. Yes, she did. She blamed them. Yes, she did. She blamed the city. You, the residents, y'all the one that caused this. Calling the media, just somebody, and then all y'all know, y'all don't have the facts. Y'all dealing with fiction. I got the facts. Who she was saying? She talked down to them all the time. All the time. Agent of chaos. She should join in with Donald Trump. He'll be in prison soon also. Yeah, that's what she is, an agent of chaos. You do and you don't see mine? I don't know. Because I have them. Denise. I have ads on my videos. And I guess I get them on my lives. Don't I have them on my lives when the lives is over? I should. I'm gonna check and see, but I think I do. But I'm a small YouTuber, so sometimes I get left behind somewhere, child. That's all I can say. Because as I was watching this Dolton board meeting, and after I watched it after it was over. I watched it this morning for whatever reason I wanted to catch up on something, and no, it was last night, and the replay was already on there. Now, when I do a live, it may take the next day. It does take to the next day for you can see my replay if you see them. So it just depends on who you are, how big you is. The YouTube do what they want, child. So that the lady was very upset. The lady with cancer, she's very, very upset, as she should be. Oh, you do? Oh, okay. Thanks, Neek. Let me put this in. Neek be on her job. I'm trying to tell you now. Yes, you have ads. It's just like, what did I say? You just when the live already starts, if you leave and come back, they usually. Oh, okay. Maybe Trump will pick her up. Child, he gonna have to pardon her and himself. But it looks like to me, we just gonna pause for a minute and talk about Trump. It just looks like he's gonna be president. I put it in my notes. He has already, since his guilty verdict, he has gotten $200 million. I want to say that's right. If I'm wrong, correct, forgive me. But I saw that and I wrote it down, or it's in my notes somewhere, or I took a picture of it or something. He has already gotten $200 million since the guilty verdict last week. The people want him in. White folks want him in. White Republican racist folks want him in. Period. They want him in. I can't see in certain states. Like, I was so frightened when I went on vacation. I was like, oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to vote. But in Ohio, you can vote again. But there are certain states, once you become a felon, you cannot vote. That's horrible. That's horrible, right? Now, felons can't vote, but a felon can run for president. Ain't that something? I can't hardly get a job. My shit 30 years old, right? Right? I refuse to put that in the atmosphere. Wait, let me see what she said. He doesn't get to keep that money. A lot of it's going to the people who he owes from these lawsuits. Well, I thought it was towards his campaign fund. Oh, they paying off his debt. Is that what they doing? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I refuse to put that in the atmosphere. I know that's right. The society has become so ghetto, so they're rallying together for him. Yeah, they are. They are. They are. They are. They are. They want. White folks is crazy to me, right? They so want power, and they so want to be in control of somebody. I don't want to be in control of anybody. It's enough for me to control me. I don't want to be in control, in charge of, overseeing. I don't want to. I don't. Like at my job, I don't want to be bothered with that shit. I don't. Unless you're going to do like you're supposed to do, I don't want to be bothered with that shit. I just don't. I really don't. But Tiffany over there running her mayoral ship like she the Gestapo. And the Chief Lacey and his police force are her soldiers. A felon can, hey Kay, a felon can run for president, but a felon cannot vote. This felon can run for president. I doubt if any other felon can run for president. As soon as this is over with him, if that is the case, they're gonna change the law. You know that. You know that's how they do. They're gonna change the law because anybody think they can run. Because you can't at their jobs. I've been fired from jobs. I lost my nurse's license. How about that? Lost my whole career, right? But he can be the president of the United States of the Americas? Really? Sheesh. Listen, they moved the goals. They moved the goals. So, Will, let me tell y'all something. Let me put this in here because I got to speak on this. Let me tell y'all something. It's all about the numbers, right? T said bad credit will stop someone from obtaining employment at some companies, but this cloud can still run. Yeah. Now, listen. The way they get you, for you may never, ever get to where you want to be unless you strive really hard and hustle really hard and struggle for a long time, is your credit score, that number. If you have a penitentiary number, or there's another number. Credit score, penitentiary number, something else, right? This is how they alienate you and eliminate you from certain things, right? This is how they do it. The prisons we running our society, if not already. My picture is blurry. What picture? What picture? This picture, my video right here. How you going to make law for groups of people and then turn around and make a different law? That's what they do. 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 They do that. They change the goal all the time. They change the goal as it suits them. Because if this is the case, if they don't have a law that says a felon can't run for president, if it's just something we always thought, well, you're a felon, you can't run for president, you best your bottom dollar. When this shit is over, they're going to construct one. My video? Oh, what video? Right now? Or the one I did earlier? Yeah, I know. I don't know what happened. It's the Wi-Fi. I don't know. Because it didn't do that. And then when I put it up, that's how it came out. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's the Wi-Fi, child. I don't know. Start rallying against this. It's pure. It is. But see, this is the way it's been. This is the way they want it to be. And if we don't vote, how we change things is if we vote. Shit, don't nobody want to vote. Not enough of us, and we got the numbers. I do believe we have the numbers. But people sit at home and don't do shit. And the very people that don't do shit is the ones most affected by whatever games they play. Y'all know that? So anyway, back to the meeting. So the lady with the cancer, she said her piece, and she's upset, and she's still waiting for some help for the Cancer Foundation. That she took $10,000 from Thornton and put it into that. They wondered where that money go. They asked her, where the money go? Where's that money at? Why you ain't telling us where that money is, right? And then, Chief Lacey, see, I had never seen him full body, right? He got a big giant belly. He ain't healthy at all. Chief Lacey kept threatening the crowd, kept threatening the residents. You cannot expect to have a meeting heated as this meeting is, with going through public corruption and lies and stealing and all the things going on, and think it's going to be a quiet meeting. You just couldn't possibly think that. Now, of course, you want order. You want order, but you could not think that it's going to be quiet. As soon as you heard a voice, I'm going to clear the room, quiet, I'm going to clear the room. Like, I'm telling you, they were just like the Gestapo in there. It was like the Gestapo in there. Like, I had never seen, this was the worst meeting I had saw from them. This was the worst. This was the worst. This was the worst meeting I ever saw from them. And then, so then they say then it's time for the trustees to speak about what great things they have going on. And they got a lot of stuff for that community. They have a lot of free activities for seniors, adults. They have a lot of activities. And they spoke on what they have and what they set up, the trustees, the good trustees, right? Now, there's another trustee. I need somebody. I don't know what happened to that guy who used to come to my live. Dark-skinned man, his name is Stan Brown. There's a lady named Miss Brown next to him. I wonder if they're husband and wife, but he always votes with Tiffany. I noticed that. If it's something they want that the other trustees won't, he'll vote nay. If it's something Tiffany won't, he'll vote yay, right? A, I, or whatever you say, right? He always vote with her, right? And I'm curious, it seemed like that guy told me if they was married or not. And I want to say he said they was, but I cannot remember. Because they vote different. Every time they vote different. He's always with the ops. Always. He's an older black man, too. He's always with the ops. We do need to start rallying, and we do need to get up and vote. But people, they don't see the importance in it. They will. They will. If shit start going bad, they will. But so they talked about their great programs, their wonderful activities, and all of this stuff is free, right? And Belcher has a program, apprenticeship program, where they can get trades. The teenagers can get trades and stuff. Like they do stuff. They really are doing stuff. But Tiffany is playing with the money. Now, Trustee Norwood said, this is the other black girl there, one of them. She said, so they start asking about the money. This is where things get really heated. Why the finance lady wasn't there? She ain't never there. Why shouldn't she be made to be there to the meeting? Because that's what the people want to know. Where is the money at? Where is the money at, sis? Where's that? Let us see. They said they have not seen any reports. They have not seen anything. So once the citizens make their comments and the trustees make their comments, then it's time for the mayor to speak. Now, let me tell y'all something. When she started talking, she was the most hoodest vernacular, right? And tone, nothing like a mayor. A mayor, you know, is held to high levels, right? Prestigious, right? She was talking like we was in the backyard, like we was on the front porch drinking beer, right? I'm telling y'all, this was the strangest shit, right? Y'all been dealing with this for 3 years, huh? Y'all been dealing with this for 3 years. So she immediately said she tired of reporters and being used as clickbait. Talk about something else. Talk about the good that she do, the good that we do. That's what she said. Talk about the good that me and my administration does. Well, sis, we can't. You done did too much. The Vegas trip, which was supposed to be a trip for economic development, that's what they really investigating. Because what economic development was you doing in Vegas? What was you doing? Was it a convention? Was somebody speaking? Or y'all just went to kick it? Because that's what it seemed like. Y'all just went on to kick it, walk the strip, play in the casinos. Buddy was over there essaying his co-worker. Like y'all seemed like y'all just went out of whack when y'all went, right? But it was supposed to be an economic development. And I believe she just named it that so that she can use the funds for that, right? But I think she used Thornton's funds, if I'm not mistaken, for a Dalton business trip, right? But don't worry, Lori gonna get it. We're gonna get to that in a minute. So the chief kept saying about the outburst, right? He gonna clear the room, He said that so many times, child. He never did do it, maybe towards the end, but he kept threatening that, right? And she says, this is what the mayor said. She said, it's too much chaos. Now I'm trying to figure out, does she understand that she created the chaos? If you would just answer the people's questions, if you would just tell us where the money at, what you did with it, it wouldn't be a problem, right? We just better get us some land somewhere and build us an underground dungeon and get prepared for the wild, wild. Listen, me and my friends were talking about that yesterday. Let me put that up here. Me and my friends were talking about that yesterday. We was talking about that yesterday, right? I wish that right now, if I had money, I would do like my friend Tony and go to Africa. I would. Because this is getting ready to be chaotic here. This is just like the Handmaid's Tale. Handmaid's Tale T got a season 6 coming up. I'm still on season 1. But I ain't never went back to it from when I started. I had to be ready for that because that shit is deep. Just like y'all said. I just find that people want drama even in politics. Trump is pure drama. He absolutely is. I have to research and see who else is in the running for president besides Biden. Well, you better vote for somebody. She isn't going to believe anything until she gets those shots. That's right. She ain't going to believe nothing until she get them cuffs. Did she go to Vegas? Yeah, she went to Vegas. She went to Vegas. They spent thousands of dollars. I want to say 10,000, 9,000, or either just getting it. I want to say she took all of the board and her assistant. The girl that was SA'd was her assistant. That was her assistant, right? They spent thousands over there. Yeah. The rooms, she get the best of rooms. She stayed at the, where she stayed? Upper echelon hotel. She don't stay at the, no Quality Inn and that. She stay at the best of the best, right? She get her hair done every day. Her nails, she do a whole bunch of stuff. She been spending them people money like it was hers. I'm telling you, she been running it like it's the Gestapo. That's what she been doing. She been running it like it's her own, like she is, like this is Monopoly. Like this is my town. And I can do what I want to do. Like she's a dictatorship. She's been running it like a dictatorship. Yeah. A third-party vote will be a vote for the felon. It will. Third-party candidates never bring in numbers that are substantial enough to win a president. Right. It's a distraction. and it's too critical right now. This is just my opinion. It's too critical right now to vote for us black folks or anybody not wealthy, even if you is wealthy, everybody ain't wealthy, to place a vote on an independent, right? Because that vote is not going, there's not enough. Because quite frankly, what's his name? Cornel West was trying to get on the ballot. I don't know if he actually got on, but I know when I was going to get my license, they were out there. I seen them a couple places. Seen them there and at the store trying to put Cornel West on the ballot. Yeah, they were trying to put Cornel, and I would vote for Cornel West, but not right now. It's too critical. I would, because he's a very intelligent man. I've been watching him for years, and I know he's has black folks' best interests at heart. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a very intelligent man, Cornel West. So right now Biden is all we got. That's all we got. That's our only hope right now, and that's just to keep. I don't believe, I don't know. They seem like they might be too old to go through 4 terms. I don't know. I shouldn't say that, but I don't know. We'll take it upon ourselves to yeah, but listen, it got so heated yesterday. I've never seen it that heated. Right? And so then she talked about this is another thing she had nerve to say. She says too much chaos and y'all doing too much lying. There's too much fiction going on. She said y'all doing too much lying, but y'all gonna have to deal with God about that. That's what she said. Y'all gonna have to deal with God about that. I said, no, she didn't. No, she didn't. She said, y'all gonna have to deal with God about that, all that lying and stuff y'all been doing. I'm like, girl, where's them thousands of dollars at? Where the millions of dollars at? You talking about somebody gonna have to deal with God, right? I'm telling you that everything that she was saying and doing, and my mouth was open, like, what? So then she said that was a scare tactic. So then she started talking about the grant money, and she's been spending the grant money like she wanted to too. I don't know how, but she's been spending the grant money as well, right? But she said she was quoting off numbers. She quotes numbers. That ain't what they talking about, sis. We want to see some action, right? Because after the mayor says her words, then they start voting on who they're going to be on. It's called, what do they call it? They call it the opposite of what it is in my mind. Warrants. They call it warrants. I was like, warrants, when I first heard it. But the warrants is, we're going to issue the warrant is we're going to pay the people. That means we're going to pay the people, right? Oh, that's a very good idea. Let me put that up there. You're right about that. To be honest, a lot of people's issues that they feel voting for Biden would be a vote for Harris. Yeah, and I don't think they want her in there, right? She's a woman and she's black. Is she black? Yeah, there you go. People do not want to see a black woman in the highest position of power. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Let me put that up there because that is true. I've been seeing that. I just haven't had time to look into it. I've been seeing sprinklings of that in my social media and on threads and all of that. Do y'all have threads? Threads is like Twitter, right? Threads is like Twitter. I just don't have time to be looking at Twitter. If it come down, but I just don't be having time. But it's very interesting. People make very interesting comments, and this lets you know how people really feel. So thinking like that, yeah, it will. Queen said we're damned if we do and damned if we don't. It's like we're playing Russian roulette in this political drama. Yeah, I don't want to get shot though. What you say? I can't keep up with the thread. Me either. It's hard. But threads will come down which one? It'll come down either my Facebook or my IG timeline sometime. And it'll be somebody I know, and then I hit it and see. But it's hard to keep up with all that. I don't even be on TikTok. Most I can do is YouTube and a little IG, because it's a lot. I'll be glad when I don't have to work and then I can just be on social media all day. But anyway, back to the meeting. So she talked about the grant money, and because see, y'all, this is what I be doing. See, y'all don't be knowing the how and the why. Y'all just be seeing, but I'm here to educate y'all. I'm here because y'all don't know. See, y'all don't know, but I'm here to educate you. Just listen. Y'all listening to facts. No, y'all listen to fiction, not facts. See, y'all listen to stuff that ain't real. Okay? I don't know if she's talking just like that. I was like, Lord, look at her, right? Look at her. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. See, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just listen to somebody. Y'all like, you think the feds came all the way down there for play? That's what I want somebody to say. But they so heated, they don't really know quite what to say when they get to the mic. But I would just ask her one question. Do you think the feds came down here for play? Just walk away. You just walk away in because she ain't gonna answer no way. And one girl was like, I want to have an event, and she named the dates. And she said it so sweetly. Now, the mayor has known to when you want to have events, she wants to have an event because she needs her face on the billboard and everything on that. She needs her face on everything that they do, right? And so, there's a lady that has a food pantry, but they always talk about the Dalton food pantry that she has, right? They blocked this lady so many times from buying some more space and all that stuff, right? So the girl said, because I want to have something on Father's Day somewhere, right? And I have all my papers. So then she was standing there looking stupid, waiting on a reply. I said, well, is somebody going to answer me? And he was looking at, that's what she said, this is for your comments. And she said, but if you got something, give it to somebody and we'll look over it or something. The girl was like, okay, thank you. I was like, Lord, child. How sometimes they turn the mics off. And speaking of mics, honey, she had her blinged out gold mic. I think she's a narcissist for sure, but I think she's I don't know what the term is, what that's called when it's all about you. What is that called? Is that narcissist too? Like she ain't giving a damn about what them people saying. She don't give a damn that the elderly had to walk all down in the hot sun. She don't care nothing about what you're saying. She had a blinged out. Her microphone is gold with bling on it. That's her microphone. Yeah. See, there go the Wi-Fi acting up again. Oh Lord. It's a storm here too. Oh Lord. Let me see if I can make it change. Wi-Fi done went out, y'all. Can y'all hear me? I think the Wi-Fi done went out. I'm so sick of this. Yep. It ain't moving, ain't nothing shaking. Yeah. Tiff is a bona fide witch. Oh, she's a devil imp. Who sent this young? You know what? You're right. Let me put this up here, Queen. Yes, she is. If it do it, my Wi-Fi off, y'all. It's not moving. We do have a storm. It was raining hard. Self-absorbed. Yeah, that's the word. Self-absorbed narcissist. Yeah, self-absorbed narcissist. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, but my screen is froze. Okay, here we go. We got some motion. Living in her own spotlight. Yes, she is. My system is acting up, y'all. The system is freezing. It's frozen. Let's see what the Wi-Fi say. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what the Wi-Fi is saying. Oh, I can't. My system is all the way froze. Oh, man. I can't. System is froze, y'all. You can still hear me? And you can still see me? Push through. Okay, I'm I'm gonna push through. That is so aggravating. Right? That is so aggravating. But anyway, child, because I ain't even got to the good part of the meeting. Yeah, y'all just hang on in there with me. Devil, go away. What y'all say she's an imp? She's something because when you listen to them people's comments and it's heartfelt and they angry and she just sit there, she don't even look at them. She's just doing something on her paper, talking to somebody else. It's like blatant disrespect, right? Uh, uh, and now they got a lot of lawsuits against them too, right? They got a lot of lawsuits against them. They can't pay. Somebody said, I've read this before, that they can't. The city can't even handle the lawsuits, any more lawsuits. But they're going to be. She's going to break that city all the way down to the bone, right? Now, Brittany Norwood said, "Well, I got something to say." That's the other black, one of the other black trustee members, and she said that Tiffany, you just quit lying about. She said this. Quit lying about the finances. You have not presented a budget. Y'all double dipping in the budget, and we can't get no info. And then that's when Mayor Henyard said, "Well, the finance lady ain't here. I don't handle the finances. Y'all know that. I don't handle the finances, so I can't give you no answers. Well, why don't you make this lady come that has the answers, right?" Yeah, the devil mad. Yeah. Whole system. I wonder if it's in my computer. My computer can't be going back. Well, let me delete some of these. Oh, it ain't gonna work. Ain't nothing working. It's froze. My whole thing is froze. Okay. Well, but let me tell y'all this before we go, since they ain't gonna let me be great, right? So now listen. You remember last week? See, this is the part I want to tell y'all. Last week, uh, Mayor Henyard vetoed their bid to have Lori Lightfoot investigate the finances. She vetoed it. Nope, they ain't having that. Hit the board, hit the gavel, and vetoed it, right? Well, I thought that was over with. This week, baby, they voted to override her veto. Now, the black man, he said nay, right? And I'm going to say Holmes said nay, too. You could hardly hear anything he was saying. And so they overrode her veto, and Lori Lightfoot will be investigating the finances and that infamous Vegas trip. Yeah, Tiffany turned my Wi-Fi off. And so Lori Lightfoot was in the building. You hear me? So Jason House, see, I got pictures and everything, y'all. They just, you know what? I don't know what happened. It's the Wi-Fi. Because my phone ain't working. It ain't my computer. It's the Wi-Fi. I don't know what it is. Shit. I don't know, because my computer ain't I have to turn it off, turn it back on. Anyway, Lori Lightfoot was in the building. So Jason House said, so after everybody spoke, Tiffany tried to, computer went all the way out. Tiffany, Lord, what happened to my computer? Well, I'm going to turn it off and turn it back on. Anyway, All right, can y'all see me and hear me now? Child, I had to turn off and reboot. Yes, greetings, your favorite hustler. Yeah, I had to do it, child. You know what? Now let me go back to what I'm saying, because this was the key point of the meeting. So, like I said, Jason House. Let me see if I can get my pictures up here now. Let me see. Hold on. Now, where is? No, that's not him. Now that's Jason House, and that's Brittany Norwood with the blue. Meeting is not over. The meeting is not over, right? Oh Lord, is it froze again? Okay. Ooh, I'm fighting over here, fighting. Anyway, Jason House said the meeting is not over, right? Now that's Keith Freeman and Tiffany Henyard, right? So he said the meeting is not over. I would like for Mayor Lighfoot to speak. And they went toe to toe trying to talk over each other. And then Lori just said, okay, I'm going to go outside, because the reporters are out there. And they did speak to her outside. And this is what Lori had to say. Hold on, let me get to it. Lori said this is the worst city, worst case, worst situation she has ever seen. Now, Lori said she would be glad to take look into these finances, since they overrode the veto, and they're going to pay her $30,000, and she's going to come up with all the information that they need. She's going to give them her findings. But she said this is the worst case, public corruption, the way the meetings are held. She said this is the worst case I've ever seen. That's what Lori Lightfoot said, right? Now, when it got they got heated, right? And I can't put all my pictures up here, but this is when towards the end of the meeting, when folks was running around and running towards the door. And let me tell you what else she did, y'all. So when she was trying to shut that meeting down so Mayor Lighfoot couldn't speak, the police stood up and stood in the middle of the floor, in between the residents and the board members, and stood there like it was when you got when it's a riot and they stand straight in the line. So, they stood that in a very intimidating manner. Right? I don't understand these police officers. You got to know that this woman is not going to be in office forever. You got to know that, right? And they stood there, and then, because she was trying to close the meeting, they were saying, everybody leave, so Lori couldn't talk, right? It was atrocious, y'all. It was atrocious. This was horrible. It was horrible. The end of that meeting was horrible, right? There was no decorum, no tact, no diplomacy, no nothing. We shut meeting over with. Everybody go. We got to leave. So when they first said meeting over, I said, well, they just sit there and she'll go in the back, and then Lori will be able to talk to the people. She wanted the room cleared out. Ain't nobody's talking in here. And that's when Lori said, well, I'll go outside then. The reporters was out there, and then she spoke with the reporters and told the people that she was going to be happy to do that, and she was going to investigate that infamous Vegas trip and the sexual can I say this on here? And the essay allegations against Andrew Holmes. Yeah, Lori on it. Lori is on it, okay? And she spoke so eloquently, and that's the way Tiffany talked. She talked worse than me. She talked like I don't know what y'all talking about. And she said something. What did she say? She said a hood little lingo, little snippet. I said, girl, you are the mayor. What did she say? Like, y'all gonna find out. She said something. I was like, ooh, that's fighting words. Like, it was so bad, right? It was so bad that I could not believe that. And then she had the nerve to say it was the people's fault. It's your fault, sis, for playing with them people money and playing in them people's face. But she been calling them stupid, not in so many words, every meeting I saw. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all just based on, y'all just say, I got the facts. Y'all don't know because y'all don't know no better. Y'all don't know nothing. Then that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Lord have mercy. When the people get this lady, and she said, when the smoke clear, and the smoke will clear, like shit, I ain't did shit. Y'all gonna see. Then she said, because there are people that like me, lots of them. She was talking like that, y'all. She's like she's in the playground. Like listen, I ain't never seen nothing like this here, right? I ain't never seen nothing like this here. She said, oh, you'll see. You'll see. You'll see. Like, and then she told him, she said, well, vote then. Vote. I encourage everyone to vote. They said Lori was. I don't know what all Lori did, but Lori didn't take no money, though. Yeah, she do need hooked up. Because she said, let me tell you what else she said. She said, y'all got all the journalisms out there. Journalisms? Who is the journalisms, right? She was like, y'all got all the journalisms out there. Y'all have made a spectacle of this. Journalisms? Okay. All right, journalisms, right? I was like, this girl, did she go to college? She had to go to college, didn't she? Maybe not. Yeah, not as bad. Yeah, she wasn't as bad. But I don't think she didn't take no money, though. Because, see, she is a forensic investigator. She didn't take no money. I forget what she did, but she didn't take no money. And she still worked for a very reputable firm, right? Yeah, she said journalisms. I was like, journalisms? You got your journalisms out there. And she said it more than once. So it wasn't, she said it more than once. She said it more than once, right? Keith Freeman don't say much. I think Keith Freeman know we fucked up, but he's got to play the part. Like me, I ain't coming to no more meetings. I'm hiding under my bed. I'm in the closet with my Bible. Like, I'm not coming to no more meetings. I ain't trying to save face. I'm fucked up right now, and I'm trying to figure that shit out. Ain't no way in the hell I'm going to come. But Tiffany coming like ain't nothing happening. Probably made up her college degree. Yeah, because for whatever reason, I want to say she went to college, but she don't sound like it. When she does not sound like it. I remember when I was young, when I had my first secretarial position, right? And I was hood. I didn't even realize it, right? And they liked me so that they sent me to, back then it was Ohio Bell, now it's AT&T. But we had Ohio Bell in Cleveland, and they sent me to Ohio Bell to take, so I can be taught how to speak. Now, mind you, I hadn't been to college, I hadn't been to school, but I had that ghettoism in me. You're supposed to answer the phone professionally. Good morning, Amazon Associates. How may I help you? I might have been saying, what's up? I don't know what I was saying, but I was young, right? Keith Freeman used to rap. Oh, did he? Why is that funny? Did he? Did he? He don't look like a rapper. What was his name? What was his rap name? Hey, Maryland, right? Yeah, that's what she said. Let me educate you. Yeah, that's what she said. Let me educate you, right? I'm telling you, Keith Freeman used to rap, huh? Trump got a degree. I thought he was just rich. But Tiffany, her what's the word I'm looking for? Her tone is not mayoral. Her tone, you ain't gonna get, I don't know. And then I'm thinking to myself, right? Do you ever want to hold a political office again? Like, this could have been a great stepping stone. You are a mayor. You know what I'm saying? You can go on to be a state representative if you shake the right hands, but now you didn't got caught up in a scandal. That's over for you. That's over. Unless they find you not guilty and they don't find nothing forensically. And then, so, you got the FBI is looking, feds is looking at you, and Lori is looking. And that is what Lori does, right? That's her expertise. So I'm like, do you think you're never going to be, this is it. You're going to have to go over there to Walmart or somewhere and go do some customer service somewhere, because you ain't going to never, unless you can be a consultant. But who would want you to consult, though? It's over for you politically. You might as well write a book. Start writing books or something, because it's over for you. Because unless, I don't know how could that, but I don't know anybody that would fool with her, because she's not taking a. See, when you mess up and you take accountability for your mess up, people will can dig you better, right? When you sitting over there calling everybody stupid and y'all don't know no better and y'all started this and not taking no accountability, and she ain't saying nothing about that money that she got from that cancer foundation, nothing. Then nobody wants to fool with you. But if you was to say, I'm so sorry, remember like how the mayor of DC, what was his name that everybody loved? I can't think of his name. And he was on drugs and stuff. So they kept voting him in because he was likable. He was likable, and he would repent and say, I'm sorry, right? You ain't even trying to do none of that, sis. You ain't trying to do none of that. Her eyes are lazy. Her eyes are lazy. Is that what you said? Her eyes are lazy. Keith Freeman's rap career. I sure am. I didn't know he was a rapper. Keith, what was his name? Keith Weave? Marion Barry. Yeah. See, they like Marion Barry because he was standing his truth. Shit, I'm sorry. Fucked up. I'm on crack. You know what I'm saying? But he did great things for the people, and he was likable. Tiffany is not likable. They don't like her. They don't like her. Anytime you're being blatantly disrespectful when somebody talking to you, and you down here doing this, talking to somebody else, like that's disrespect. They don't like her. So you're not gonna get back, not with these people. It's not with these people. What decent person with any kind of soul would steal from a cancer foundation? Well, she created it. His name was Willie. His name was Willie for real. I White. What his name was? I Right. Oh, that's corny. Is that corny, Hustler? That's a corny name, ain't it? He was corny. He looked like he corny. He looked like he corny. I don't believe him. I don't believe. I can't go to the concert if it was free in my backyard. He don't look like he do that. But see that she created that foundation because she thinks them people stupid. She thinks they're stupid because she says it all the time. So she created that foundation to do what she did, get the money. She took the money from Thornton, put it in that, and now it's gone. Now it's gone, right? I like to know his music is and he look like it. He don't, and when I look at him, he don't look like he got bars. He don't look like he about to cipher with nobody. I don't see it. 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 No, I don't see it. He don't talk much. He say, quote a few numbers, and that's it. He ain't talking much, right? And this is what I think, and I still think. I think Keith Freeman done cut his deal already. That's why he there and ain't making no fuss. I think he done cut his deal already. Because that's how they work, y'all. And he done cut his deal already. He was the first one they got. And he probably was the first one they got because they figured he know the most, right? He the first one they got. And he's just sitting back there. He going to get some time off if he do any. You say, shit. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one, Hustler. But I'm just saying, he don't look like he got no bars. He don't look like I'm going to be looking at. Because, hustlers for the most part, not hustlers, rappers for the most part, they look their part, right? They look their part. It's a certain persona we want to see, right? I don't see that in Brother Keith. I don't see Brother Keith look like he cut the grass on the weekends, get tricked out his money. Do he got a wife? I wonder if Keith Freeman. Do Keith Freeman have a wife? If he might have one now. He ain't in a minute and shit. Yeah, no. Anyway, y'all, when y'all get a chance, because I follow, and there's a couple people that I follow in Dalton that just started channels for this purpose, right? But I also follow the news there, and I follow Dolton Board Meeting have their own YouTube, right? And you can watch it from beginning to end. And that's what I do. It's very interesting. I told people was running at the end before the cameras went down. Jason House was running towards the door over there where Lori was, and some more people. And the old man was like, "Who you talking to?" He was talking to one of the trustees that you never see, right? I had never saw this guy before, and Grandpa was going over there, Uncle was going over there to handle him, and they got in the middle of it like it was all chaos. Chaos ensued, right? If he hasn't cut a deal, he wait, this is about to be funny. Hold on. Kanye and the Dream both got new lawsuits. Is that real? I didn't know if that was real. I got to look into that. And the Dream? I think I saw that, but I didn't really believe that. If he hasn't cut a deal, he better hurry up, because once someone else tells the story to the feds, they are going to be interested. No, but he got to go practice though. He got to go down to the basement and practice. He got to go down to the basement and practice, right? He got to do some stuff. He got to go down to the basement and practice. I don't believe he got it in him right now. How old is Keith Freeman? If he over 40, he definitely ain't got it. Let's see. Before we go, let's see how old Keith Freeman is. If he over 40, he ain't got it. He ain't ready for the vocal exercises. Let me see how. Oh, he might be in his 30s. He find me somebody old. How old is Keith Freeman? Let's see. Do they even know who he is? Keith Freeman, Dalton. Oh, he's 45. Yeah, it's over. It's over. It's over. He can't rap. It's over. He's 45. Hey, chosen one. Tiffany is innocent. Is Tiffany innocent? Yeah. Yeah, Tiffany's innocent, all right. Yeah. She gonna know. She gonna know when she get there and they tell her to cough, bend over and cough. That's the most humiliating thing ever. There's a whole bunch of people in the room. They tell you butt naked, and they tell you to bend over and cough. It's gonna be a humiliating situation. Anyway, y'all, I'm going. I was about to ask what to be a mod so I can regulate. Sure. Let me see how I do it. Hold on. What I gotta do? I don't know if I can do it on here. Wait, see, when I'm on YouTube is the easy way to do it. I gotta do it. Let's see. Add as moderator. Okay, there you go. There you go. You in. So, yeah. So let's see if I go to your name, what happens. Oh, I'll probably have to go out and come back in. Nika always tell us that. Yeah. Yeah, Nika always tell us that. But anyway, y'all, I'm going because I got to work tomorrow. Now, tomorrow's members. I'm going to tell you, I got an update on the dating story. My dating story. And what else I had to tell y'all? There's something else I had to tell y'all tomorrow. Update on the dating story. And we got some big member business to handle. But there was something else I wanted to tell y'all. We're going to handle it. I'll be the thought of it by tomorrow because I got some member business. Okay, good night. Oh, yeah, he got the wrench. Okay, he's in there. So, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with the members, and maybe Thursday if I'm not tired. Y'all know I work a job. I'm a working content creator, and sometimes I'll be tired when I got to deal with folks. But I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8. It was a couple things I wanted to discuss with y'all and the members. I know I have a dating story to tell, and we got some member business to handle. Important member business to handle. So anyway, y'all, everybody, thanks for joining me tonight. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I'm about to now, favorite hustle. I'm about to right now. Child, once I take the wig, I'm gonna take the wig off. The glasses are already off. Then I'm about to take the wig off, and it's gonna be neek. I don't know why I've been watching this. I watched 2 episodes and stopped watching it 2 years ago or whatever, right? I am on episode 17 of the 20, 18 of the 20 of Your Honor. Oh my God, that's an excellent. Ooh, that's so good. I don't want to put it down. I'm going to go watch these last 3 episodes. I got 18, 19, and 20, and then I'll be able to do something else. But right now, I can't do nothing until I finish these episodes. Oh my God, that was such a good show. That's right. That's right. Welcome to the. That's right. That's right. Welcome to the Jack Squad, favorite hustler. Yeah, so I'm going to go watch this because it is, woo, that's so good. Everybody killing everybody doing everything. Yeah. All right. Good night. See, I had some chocolate. I hadn't had no chocolate in 3 days, so I'm wired up. So if I seem a little up, that's why. All right. See y'all.